Another day, another video. All right, welcome back if you're watching. Today, I wanted to talk about 5 things I wish someone told me when I was younger. Now, there's a lot of things I know now that I didn't know back then, and this is me just talking about some of those things and I guess experiences. So, I guess let's just get started. The first thing I wish someone told me when I was younger is that there are no handouts in life. You will not get opportunities just because you went to college or you helped someone. When you are competing with others who did the same thing, it is so much harder to stand out. Unless you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, then don't expect anything to be handed to you. I personally thought if I just did this and did this and did this, then I would get this. But as it turns out, that's not how life works, and that's not how anything really works. If you want something, you have to keep trying and trying and trying. And sometimes you may not see the results now or ever, but that's just life. No handouts. Number 2, you won't see your friends much. And I kind of knew this one, but it didn't really hit me until after college, and me trying to look for a job and trying to get my life together. It is so much harder to see your friends. You may see your friends once or twice a year, or maybe be many years before you see your friends again. But one thing I didn't expect is how much harder it would be to make new friends after college. But one thing I didn't expect after graduating was how much harder it is to make new friends. I personally don't know where to go to meet new people. I mean, there's certain places you can go. You could say a bar. I don't know if a bar is a great place to meet people, but there's not many third spaces out there. So just meeting people in the real world, it just seems almost impossible. Or if it is possible, you got to have money to go to the place. And I don't know if everyone has just endless amounts of money to do things to meet people. Number 3, make as much money as soon as you can. And for me, I wish I would have done this sooner. I wish when I turned 16, I would have gotten a job and just started saving money. But I didn't. I was doing after school activities. I was doing mock trial. And my time was just consumed. And personally, I just didn't want a job either. But as you get older, looking for a job gets much harder. Being broke is just so depressing. Yeah, I personally feel like less of a man when I don't have any money. And it just sucks overall. And when you're broke, you just miss out on a lot of life experiences. You may not have the money to go on a trip. Maybe there's something you want to buy, you just can't afford it. Just having no money means less fun, less experience, just a poor quality of life. And that also means if you are not making money at the moment, you can't save money. So when you do become broke or if something does happen, you have nothing to fall back on. Number 4, celebrate your achievements. Now, this one is a little personal for me because I thought at this point in my life I would have a bit more achievements under my belt, but I don't. And I'd say the last major achievement was me graduating college. I've gotten jobs since then, but you get jobs, you leave jobs, maybe you get fired. But I would say the last major achievement for me was graduating college. And when it was time to graduate and walk across the stage, I chose not to. I didn't want to. Honestly, if you've been to a graduation before, it's pretty boring. I understand why people may pass up on it if they do. But at this time, I just didn't want to walk across the stage. My family was asking me when I was going to do it. And I told them I didn't want it, or my mom was asking me. And I told her I just didn't want to walk. I didn't want to do all that and wake up early, go walk across the stage for a couple seconds, and then sit for 2 hours listening to someone I don't even know speak about some shit. But I didn't do that. And fast forward now, all of my grandparents who were asking me when I was going to do it, along with additional family, but mainly my grandparents, have all passed away. So the last achievement they all saw me have was graduating high school. And it sticks with me because, again, I thought I'd be in a different place in my life where I could have bigger achievements to celebrate with all of them. But after I graduated, one by one, they started passing away. And my last grandparent passed away last year. So any major achievements I may have, they're not going to see. That one sticks with me. And I do regret it. If I could go back in time, I would go back and just walk across the stage and just do it and get it over with. But yeah, if you have any major achievements in your life, like celebrate them with people who want to see you happy and want to celebrate them with you. And the last one, number 5, is don't overthink shit. I think with me personally, it's hard. This is probably the hardest one. I think for me, this is the one I struggle with the most because I love to overthink about everything. And it's just unhealthy. And I think when you do overthink, it just puts you in a bad place. And for me personally, when I overthink, I get scared. I may not want to do something I may want to try because I'm in my head thinking, what are other people thinking of me? What if I suck at this? What if I fail? This and that. It just puts you in a really bad mindset. And listen, when you fail, it sucks. It sucks just not being able to do something you thought you could be good at. And it makes you not want to get back up. And I've been there. When I failed, I want to give up. But I think that's the reason why you shouldn't overthink shit, because sometimes you will fail. And if you do fail, it's okay. Other people have been in your exact situation. They have failed. And, hopefully most of them gotten back up and have tried again. So, yeah, this is just another random video. I want to put out more of 5 things I've just learned over the course of my life, or 5 things I wish I would have known when I was younger that I know now that I'm going to try to apply going forward. More videos soon. Anything else? I want to put out more videos in a quicker span. So hopefully I can do that. But if you're still here watching, thank you so much. And I appreciate you.